right, we are live. This should be a pretty chill stream. It is Martin Luther King Day, and it's an hour and 10 minutes later than when I would normally get on the charts, but it's literally because it's MLK Day, and no trades today. I'm honestly only on the charts because I have nothing better to do this morning. So I was thinking, we could just look at higher time frame stuff, or just hang out and chill, honestly. Um, or yeah, this should be a pretty chill stream. I'm not gonna lie. There won't be much to look at. I mean, we are getting some movement, but once again, I'm not gonna trade today. I think, um, yeah, I think it's it's just not needed. But as always, I judge price action, how it is in the moment. If today did end up in some weird way being a beautiful trading day, then I would definitely reevaluate my stance on bank holidays and what people tell me about them. But just being realistic, it's not going to be anything crazy today. So, with all that in mind, we will do some higher time frame analysis. I want to briefly look at the charts to possibly see what could happen for MLK Day. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good. I'm gonna get out the chat on my phone, and yeah, I'm not docking points because I got on the charts late. Because I wasn't even gonna get on the charts today, and the only reason I am on the charts is because I don't know. It's just I'm just wanting to chill and hang out and do some analysis. So, but yeah, no trades from me. With all that in mind, let's talk about what's going on for today. So I'm gonna switch over my screen, and let's look at session highs and lows here. So we had London. I'm wondering maybe we should look at higher time frame first. Let's do higher time frame analysis first. I'm gonna try and keep my analysis a little more simple for higher time frame and intermediate time frame. People don't have if people end up reading anything that I post in these chats, I mean, I just want to keep it really well done and simple so people get the idea. But the main thing I'm noticing about price action as of right now is we had this monthly fair value gap right here, and the market has currently respected this. Also, later on, I want to show you guys my spreadsheets I've been making, where essentially I show, or what am I even saying? I want to show you I'll show you the spreadsheet where I track my trades, but also I added a new segment to it where I not only track my daily P&L, but also my weekly P&L. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, pretty clearly, we had this monthly fair value gap, and we got a weekly respecting candle. Trying to figure out why won't it center. That's fine. We'll just screenshot this. So, yeah, like I said, no trades today, but I am just going to be hanging out and looking at the charts. And yeah, I mean, I just want to get into the habit of being on the charts every day, and so that's what matters to me. But yeah, I'm not really going to be trading today, so mostly just going to do high time frame analysis. But anyway, I think this is really interesting. We have the monthly fair value gap here, and this weekly candle respects this monthly fair value gap. It's almost like a momentum candle, right? It's almost like a momentum candle. So, one possibility is this could be a buy model up to all-time highs. Where we have IRL and then ERL. So we can map this out as a possible buy model. And remember, we did end up sweeping previous month's low. So one idea is maybe we should measure out standard deviations and see how they line up. I'm gonna try and only do one screenshot so I don't waste people's time with, if anyone wants to read this, I want them to be able to get the gist of it with only a few pictures. So just the gist of my thoughts. I mean, everyone can have their own thoughts, but I just want to keep getting better. So I'm trying to figure this out. So obviously this is the final manipulation. Let's use this, right? This is clearly the final manipulation. Yeah, look, the 2 to 2.5 of this, it's pretty decent. I don't know. I mean, this could definitely be wrong. I just the fact we held previous the monthly fair value gap is like. So actually, you know what? Let's look at our monthly stat map. Okay. Let's look at the 3-month one. Same thing, honestly. Cause like it kind of makes sense. Like I know we got such good liquidity below, but um, this SMT is concerning for me wanting to go here in the short term. I know we got such good liquidity below, but I think this SMT just kind of like invalidates that whole idea. I want to be bearish, but the SMT kind of just feels like it's invalidating the whole thing. But I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are. Like obviously this is such good liquidity, but with the SMT here, it's like I don't know. What else can we look at here? New month opening gaps. Draw this out. Man, that's crazy. Look, we back tested that. We back tested the new month opening gap. Whoa. That's crazy. Where's the other one that I drew? Oh, that's tiny. Yeah, this one's not really relevant. But this one, see, like, look at how the candle bodies hold this. Oh my gosh. So interesting. Let's make this a little wider just for visuals. Just trying to make this look really nice. Because look at how well we backtest this. So yeah, we have both of these new month opening gaps, and yeah, look at how well the market respects these. But those aren't really helpful anymore. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, this is kind of my thoughts right now. And I'm wondering, should I include the RTH gap up here or no? Just trying to make this look as good as possible, but also as clean as possible, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm kind of like, it's starting to get a little crowded here, you know? So I'm wondering, like, maybe some guys need to go. Or, we probably don't need this. And I'm wondering, this doesn't need the middle line. And maybe move this just a little lower just for visuals. Or actually, just trying to make this look good. What is this? These are new. Aren't these new? curious if I was gonna say like what are the 3 month lows, but yeah, no. Okay, this is kind of where I stand right now. So, is there any way I can make this look a little better? Maybe like have this point out. This is IRL, and then have this pointed out. This is ERL. Okay, this is kind of where I stand right now for high time frame. Okay, back to the screen. Looking good. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'll be back. Let's get rid of all this here. Let's bring back the low time frame. Whoa, on market, that was not market open. That was news or something. What the heck? Dude, we're getting some good movement for Martin Luther King Day. What's happening? Some good volatility for Martin Luther. Like, bro, okay. This is why when people tell me, "Oh, don't trade this day because blah blah blah," I'm like, dude, I don't know. If it looks like this, I don't know. This looks pretty decent. What was this? It must have. It's like almost like news came out, but I don't think news did come out. I don't know right now. I'm just gonna do nothing. I mean, I'm not trading today, but I'm just saying, like, this just totally has me lose all faith in the idea that, like, what other people tell me holds any credit. Like, the market's moving. It's MLK Day. MLK Day. I don't know. Okay. Let's do intermediate time frame analysis next. But I'll be right back. I'll be back. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. But man, this. Let me know your guys' thoughts with this. Cause like the way this weekly candle respected this monthly fair value gap with S&T. I mean, that's a little. I'm trying to think of the right word. That seems pretty significant. I mean, that to me that seems pretty significant. But I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break and then I'll come back and do intermediate time frame analysis in just a second. So. So honestly, I don't even think if I wanted to trade, I could today, because I think Apex is yeah, not letting you trade today. I don't know, but it's okay. I'm not really gonna trade today. Let's go do intermediate time frame analysis now. Okay. So, okay. Obviously, let's start out with our higher time frame model here. We had this monthly fair value gap that got respected, and the weekly candle did close, confirming that this could be a possible buy model, at least in my opinion. But I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are, because I definitely can be wrong a lot. But yeah, that's just kind of what I see right now. This weekly candle did close. So with that, we do have a weekly order block here, and the market right now did come back and hold this. So that is interesting. We also have a mean threshold here, so let's measure this out. Let's go to the low time frame and just see what happened. Yeah, we backtest. We respect this bullish PD array perfectly. So seems like to me, order flow is pretty bullish right now. We respect this weekly order block pretty clearly. And then as well, we respect this 4-hour breaker pretty clearly. Or maybe you'd consider this a daily BPR. Or no, 12-hour BPR. It's kind of both. What PD array was respected here? Does anyone know? To me, it kind of seems like it was this breaker. But I could also see how you could make the case that it was the 12-hour BPR. So then once again, you measure out these standard deviations of this move, and you get -1 and -2 lining up with this high. what kind of high is this? Previous week's high. All right, looking good so far. What is this? Is this a significant high? Okay, then stat map, 3 month. We don't want that right now. We want like the week monthly or something. Let's look at the monthly. Let's look at the weekly. Yo, what the heck? No, that's actually absurd. Yo, what? And you're telling me that's just sitting right above the -2 just perfectly like that. Bro. What the heck, dude? That's crazy. What the heck? That's absurd, actually. Stat map is just something else, man. We are getting movement today on MLK Day, so it's kind of annoying because, like, I would like to trade, but I don't know. Be just really annoying if we go up to previous week's high and then, you know what I mean? Bro, people need to stop saying what days you should trade and what days you shouldn't because we are getting fine movement today. It's kind of annoying, actually. Like, people don't know what they're talking about. Okay. So I think here we should measure out the standard deviations of this guy here. I want to see if we can get other draws on liquidity from over here. We have an old previous day's high here. Actually, this is an old previous week's high. Even better. Okay, then let's measure this out again and see if it confirms this as a draw on liquidity. Let's do it from the hourly one. Does not quite get us there. But what it does do is it puts the 4 to 4.5 at the end of the RTH gap. Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy. Like if you measure, I've noticed a lot of the time, if you measure just the down close candles for standard deviations, you get pretty decent results, honestly. And I mean, this makes sense to be a high confluence area because, I mean, this, well, yeah, this is the end of the RTH gap. But maybe you can want to measure it like this. Either way, you still get a similar story where the 4 to 4.5 does line up at the end of this RTH gap here. I don't know. I think this is fine. Okay, but we got a good momentum candle here. Back to, well, I guess you guys couldn't see my screen, but this is what I just took note of. And then, yeah, I think with all this in mind, now we go down to the low time frame and you get even more precision. Clearly we are expanding. This to me seems kind of like a breakaway gap right here. Like down here, this seems like a breakaway gap. Clearly this is a nice momentum candle, right? Stop listening to what other people tell me, man. Today's fine to trade. If I wanted to take a trade, it'd probably be fine. Got a pretty good bias. I'm just trying to figure out, like, so now you have the model framed. Now what do? You know, was like, oh, shoot. So we are hitting that 2 to 2.5 of the down close candles. I think you probably want to back test this area here and then continue higher. We are not even at the -1 yet. Here's the -2. So let's get out the daily stat map. Bro. Dude. It's so clear. Do your due diligence. Everything becomes so clear. Low key though, like I feel like you could take a trade today, but I honestly don't know if Apex even allows trading today. Dude, what the heck? Okay, the -2 and the daily distribution lined up perfectly. Oh my gosh, what the heck, dude? Dude. It's just kind of absurd, actually. Oh my. Oh my gosh, what the... It's a little... That's a little crazy. Yeah, it lines up perfectly. What the... That's insane. Oh my gosh. This is what I mean when I say I can't make this stuff up. It's like... It does look pretty dope. I'm taking another break. I'll be back. Right. It's Martin Luther King Day, so it's a bank holiday, but honestly, I'm getting to the point where the only person that's like, I feel like I need to judge it based off of how price action's moving and not what someone else tells me is going to be a good day or a bad day. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I can tell if it's moving good or not. So anyway, I have a pretty sweet model laid out here. It's actually kind of insane, the precision on this. Do you want to see?
Sure.
So, first I'll show you this. So we had this monthly gap with S&T, and the weekly candle here respected the monthly gap with this placement after getting S&T. So with that in mind, I drew this out as a possible buy model where we have the monthly fair value gap with S&T. We swept out previous month's low as well. And so I framed this as a possible buy model because I see the market moving from this fair value gap back to all-time highs. The market moves from fair value gap.
How long ago was this?
A month or two ago.
Yeah.
Or no, like a month ago.
Yeah.
And so anyway, this basically the market moves from fair value gaps to highs.
Yeah.
So it goes back and forth. If it's expanding higher, it'll move from fair value gaps to external highs. And so that's just kind of how the market moves. And so then on the intermediate time frame, I mapped out that we're on that buy side of the curve here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're perfectly respecting first.
Where's it drawn to right up here? Where's the previous high?
So the statistical weekly distribution level is lined up perfectly with this old weekly high, which is lined up perfectly with the -2 standard deviation. And then you can see how we respect this breaker on the other side of the curve. And then as well, there's a weekly order block that we perfectly respect as well. So these two ideas confirm together that like the order flow is bullish right now. So we're on the buy side of the curve, and then within this, you can see we got a low time frame inducement of Asia's lows here, and we respected the weekly order block. We have this regular trading hours gap as a drawn liquidity, and then and look, we got the standard deviations lined up perfectly above the RTH gap, and then
That's interesting.
The daily stat map level lined up perfectly with the -2 standard deviation, and the daily manipulation. So the statistical manipulation level lined up perfectly with the weekly order block.
Well, it's always good if you can figure it out on your own versus somebody else telling you. You're ahead of the game that way. Good job, Jake.
Thanks. Okay. All right. See ya. All right. Anyway, we are continuing on our way here. So after we get to the -1, I mean, to be honest, am I even able to trade today? Like, if I wanted to, is because like low key price action is moving good. I'm considering it. Decent 3-minute inversion here to the -1. All right. So I guess um I will consider a trade today. Because price action is moving fine. Yeah. Yeah, if an opportunity presents itself, I will be okay with trading today because price action is totally fine. So, yeah, that's not breaking my rules. That's just me observing the chart and saying, just look at it. It's moving fine. So, all right, I'm gonna go and try and log into Apex and see if I'm able to trade today. If not, then I guess I'm not trading at all for sure. But we'll just have to see. Wait, so am I able to take a trade or not? I guess let's just test it out on like one account. Okay,
Order filled.
so I can. All right.
Order filled.
All right. We are able to trade today, so good to know. Oh, and just right after I did that, we're getting a retracement. All right. Okay, I'm adding a new rule to my thing here. Um, This is the new rule that I'm changing. From now on, all days I will consider as possible trading days. Each day I will judge price action for myself and determines if it's tradable. That's given me the best results lately. Right. So, yeah, I guess we're good to possibly trade here. I want to see. Let's go on the low time frame chart here. Let's make sure that we don't have any orders open on that one account. Oh my. Okay, alright. Now, for some reason, it said TradingView is not entitled to access my account, which is stupid. But okay. Alright, let's make sure there's no open positions. No open positions in your trading account yet. And then, yeah. There's no orders. Okay, I'm gonna take this pretty seriously, and I will come back with a pretty. I'm trying to think of the word. I will come back potentially being open-minded to taking a trade, but I'm gonna go get. Yeah, I'm just gonna set myself up to like be in the mindset to, if there is an opportunity, I will take it because price action is moving fine. So. All right. Yeah, man, we're clearly drawing up to exactly where I said we were drawing to. It's just frustrating because you know what? Nothing's frustrating. You know what? There's nothing frustrating. It's all okay. It's just now I learned a new lesson for the future. Don't ever, even on bank holidays, just don't let other people tell you something's a good day to trade or not. Just look at it for yourself. I mean, new lesson learned. It's not a bad thing to have learned this lesson. So, yeah. Oh, we're getting a pullback? Okay. Alright. Here we can look for some opportunity. So this is good. Alright. I need to finish doing everything I need to do for the day before I can take a trade. That includes weekly profiling. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna get rid of having to do the analysis checklist. I think I'm just gonna have it so I just have to set up the other screen. I think that makes more sense. Man, it just sucks to always be right and then like I don't know. I genuinely I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just annoying. I would have loved to take this 3-minute inversion had I just not listened to other people what they tell me. This is a good inversion. Tough. -2 is right here. Might take a trade on a singular account, but then again, I think, yeah, I'm just gonna try and be smart. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything. Right now, I'm having fear of missing out because I mapped out the entire model and it's just annoying, but it is what it is. I guess let's finish up setting up the chart here. So, yeah. I guess, I don't know, right now I'm just like, what do I even do, you know? Like, there's not any way for me to enter, so it is what it is. Like, I know we're going to the daily distribution level. I know we are. Like, what am I supposed to do about it? Actually, remember my momentum candle idea? We should try that. So, if we get a momentum candle, like, if we get a momentum candle, we could just maybe enter on that. Towards our drawn liquidity. I don't know. Feels like it might be kind of forced if we do get anything, but is this a data high? I don't know, but it's a good draw on liquidity. Like, obviously we're drawing here. Let the 1 hour close, wait for a bottom wick, and then take the flip of the candle. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Let's look at that. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense. We're going into, this is what the 1 hour candle looks like right now. So that would make a lot of sense. We're going into 8 a.m. So, once we get that hourly candle, this next hourly candle to make a wick and then close higher, then yeah, what you're saying makes a lot of sense. Okay, I need to finish setting up this chart. I actually have not finished setting it up yet, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So, boom, boom. Fill the wick of the previous 1 hour candle on buys. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, next macro will be, next macro is happening right now. I could take this 1 minute breaker. It's got a long wick though. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Dude, I feel like this is the kind of day I take a loss because I do something stupid, and I'm not gonna let myself do that. So I'm not gonna let myself take a loss. Okay, let's really map everything out here. Let's see if there's any SMTs. We have this new week opening gap here. Maybe we'll come back test it. Let me finish setting up the chart here. Session stat map. Oh, we already hit the session distribution level. Okay, I'm just gonna finish setting everything up. Here we got 930. So the new week opening gap is underneath 930. So maybe we want to go manipulate below 930 into the new week opening gap. But I'm not really convinced that needs to happen or anything. I'm just kind of talking. Okay. Alright. So if I was to take a trade, I'd probably want to have this framed out as a lower time frame buy model here, going into 8 a.m. And then I would consider it maybe after we get some kind of like 3-minute CISD. But yeah, that's really the main way I'll take a trade. Yeah. That's the main way I'll take a trade. If we get something like this where market comes down and then pushes lower and then going into maybe like the 10-20 macro or something. We get something like this. And then I'd probably take this. This is really what I would be looking for. Then I'll take this and just shoot for like 1-to-1. And well, I'd definitely leave runners for the -2, just because why not? Because I pretty good conviction, but I'd take the rest off at 1-to-1 or maybe 1.5-to-1 or something. Okay, I got everything set up. I think everything's set up pretty well. I think, yeah, we've done everything we need to do for the day. We are good to take a trade. I set up the chart. I've looked at everything. So yeah, I really do think that we should be fine to take a trade if the opportunity does present itself. Then yeah, sure. So we are back testing this new day opening gap here. Kind of like I visualized here. So yeah, this is kind of what I want to see. And we have two different macros. We have 9:50 until 10:10 macro, and then we got this macro from 9:20 or 10:20 until 10:40. Yeah. New 10 a.m. candle, 4-hour candle will show up in just a sec. Yeah, I mean, this makes a lot of sense to me. So if we got something similar to this, then sure, take it. Yeah, new 10 a.m. candle opened up. We are in the wick of the 10 a.m. candle right now. So pretty crazy. So what I want to see is I want to see a confirmation, ideally via delivery from this new week opening gap, and then yeah, I want to see this become a breaker. I want to see this become a breaker. Either one of these become a breaker. Probably this one. Probably want to see this 3-minute become a breaker. We have to get this on MNQ, so let's pull this up on MNQ. So we know how many contracts we would maybe need to buy. I mean, could enter. I'm trying to think. We still got quite a bit of time to the next macro, so like, I'm not in a rush, if I'm being completely honest. There we go. There's that signature that we've been looking for. Not in any rush. I think we could even get a lower low form, to be honest. We got plenty of time before this next macro, so yeah. Like, I'm not like needing to jump into a trade until we get a good change of state delivery on like 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, or something like that. Like, I'm not like, yeah, I'm just not feeling desperate. I'm willing to wait for opportunity to come to me, not the other way around. So, like, I know, yeah, we just got 1 minute change of state delivery, but that's not what I want. I want to see us get this 3-minute one. I mean, the 5 minute, it's tricky because there's no 5-minute one. So, yeah, I'll probably just wait for this 3-minute one, and then after we get this 3-minute one, see, no, we're still in discount of this 4-hour candle. So after we get this 3-minute change state delivery, I probably just want to see an inversion out of that, and then going into this next macro here. That's really what I'm looking for. I mean, I would love to wait for a 5-minute, but we don't have a 5-minute change state delivery really to wait for. So, but then again, like, we'll just have to see. But we did hold this new week opening gap just like we thought. We manipulated below 930 just like we thought. Everything happened just as we thought. So now this is why I did not enter yet, because look at that. We might need to go make a lower low. It's possible we need to go make a lower low. And if we do make a lower low, this will probably be a turtle soup. But we might not need to. This could actually be turtle soup. But like, once again, like, yeah, I just want the highest probability trades I can get and just shoot for 1-to-1. And yeah, and I'll hold runners, but actually, yeah, I'll definitely hold runners. I'll definitely take some off at 2-to-1 and then some off at whatever this is, distribution level. But yeah. got decent liquidity above here. So we're starting to get a grasp of this model that's forming here. Once again, like, I'd prefer us to get this to happen during this next macro. So we still got a bit of time before then. It's possible we just get some consolidation and then we get an aggressive move down like we've seen many times before. That happens right before the macro, sweeping out this low, and then we get an inversion. Because, I mean, all the people who are longing too early are going to get wrecked. But what do you guys think? We're lined up for a pretty good trade here, to be honest. There we go. Okay, so if we do end up getting an inversion off of this, this is valid in my book, honestly. I would love to see this. I would love to see this. But we'll just have to see. I mean, yeah, no, I think this would be good. And so, like I said, this might end up being turtle soup, very possibly. So, like, this would be... Oh, wait, we gotta look at it on the other... Oh, shoot, we gotta look at it on the MNQ chart. Hang on, I'm looking at it on MNQ right now. Okay. I'll probably do 5. Or I could do 6. Yeah. 6 makes more sense, I guess. Just to show my other screen. So I'm trying to frame this. Actually, it wants us to do 7. I think we'll just do 6. Should be fine. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna take partials all the way up, but I will take a decent amount off here. Probably half off at 1-to-1, and then I do think we might run up all the way to this. So, okay, let's get prepared. 6. Six times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What's 6 times 14? Wait, that's a lot. 84? Are we sure about that? That's a lot. I don't want to mess up again. 6 contracts. Maybe just do 5 contracts, because then... What's 5 times 14? Okay, we're not taking this anymore, because this is like... Yeah. Being weird. Is there SMT? I'm not taking this because the wick. Just not my style. It's just too wicky. I'm not taking it. It could work, but if it works, I will get an entry later. Like after we get the CISD, probably. You see, this is why I didn't take it. Now this will probably be the turtle soup right here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, can someone check for SMT? Alright, now we're talking. SMT at the lows here. This will be a turtle soup. Yeah. But yeah. Which screen can you guys see? Okay. Low key, I wanna do SMT and turtle soup on this, but I don't really do that typically. But maybe I can. I don't know. Probably won't. We left equal highs. I'm not going to do it because I'm not experienced enough yet. Okay, if we get an inversion here, oh boy, this will be good. This will be good. So maybe if we get it on the 1 minute. Did we get another SMT? I mean, we got SMT with this. It's probably good enough. Oh. Rip. Okay, now we're going to be delivering from a breaker and a fair value gap. So, even better. Alright, this will be a nice thanks for the liquidity wick. Alright, I will enter on this if we get it. What is 6 times 14? We still got the SMT or nah? I don't know. Maybe I will be a little bit more patient because we're looking like it's moving pretty aggressive down. So maybe I'll be a little bit more patient and I'll wait for breaker to form. Yeah, why don't I just do that? It's a lot safer. I'll wait for this 2 minute to become a breaker, and then yeah, I'll probably just enter on the close above this breaker. That's probably what I'll do. What's 5 times 14? 70. Yeah, we don't have this anymore. Okay, interesting. It's 15-minute order block. $30-minute for value gap. See this 30-minute for value gap here? So maybe we'll get it as a 2-minute IFG. This would be pretty nice on the 2-minute. A plus actually. Delivering from a breaker block and for value gap. And then if we get an inversion off of this, this would be the ultimate setup. Because higher time frame is still bullish. delivering from breaker for value gap. Yeah, if we get this as a 2-minute inversion, this is still the macro here. I mean, this also is a CRT now. So maybe it'll end up going back up. I don't know. All right. Looking at this 2-minute. All right, okay. Let's go. Four contracts. Probably just do like half off at 1.5 to 1 or something. If we were to get, I don't know. Wait, let's see. Nope. I mean, we've done the analysis. Higher time frame is bullish. Any SMT? No. I'm just trying to figure out like what does it want to do? How much further down does it want to go? Maybe we need to get a 15-minute inversion. Okay. This will be pretty good. Definitely see some momentum out of this. I mean, this is weak. Weak. Lift equal highs as well. The thing about this is, if we do inverse this, on a low time frame, you still have a fair value gap. We did just get SMT. Low time frame SMT. Alright. Might not take a trade if we don't get anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This could be a thanks for liquidity wick. Very possibly this could be. I mean, the patience required for this is like absurd. What's 4 times 5? I mean, what's 14 times 4? A 3-minute thanks for liquidity wick. Maybe. You got SMT down there or nah? Yeah, nah, S&P is equal lows. This is a data low. What is that? Man. Come on, let's just inverse this now. It just requires a lot of patience. It's not like hard. It's just a patience thing. It's annoying. So just for fun, let's mark out where I would put all these TPs. So, uh, 'Standard deviations, how do they line up? They're lining up pretty well. Standard deviations are lining up pretty well. That's good. That's good. Alright, we like that. We like that. $15-minute CRT, possibly. No, I haven't taken a single trade. I'm just waiting. I want to see this inverse, and then, yeah, I'll enter this. Once again, this is 4, without 4, should be good. So 56, 4 times 14. But I want to see it have good momentum. I mean, if it's not convincing, I'm not that interested. Right now, it's looking kind of weak. Did you take any trades today? Dude, this requires so much patience. It's ridiculous. Okay, next macro will be... This macro sucked. Next macro will be from 1050 to 1110. And honestly, I want to get off the charts. This is... Yeah. But, I don't know. It's probably worth waiting to see what happens. We do have equal highs. So... We have this external high. What I might do is actually just a little bit safer, what I might do is just actually no. There's no I was gonna say you could enter on a 5-minute change to delivery, but that's all the way up there. We already did get a 3-minute change to delivery. So this could be your classic 11 a.m. reversal type of thing going on here. Yo, you took a short on NQ at 21.737 and took profit at 21.692. Good job. 21.737. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Did you use this breaker here? And you took profit at 26. Nice. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Good job. Oh man. So boring. There's a 15-minute fair value gap. It might just be worth it just to take a 15-minute fair value gap getting inversed. But okay, there's got to be some kind of like higher time frame key level we're drawing to, because this is ridiculous. We're probably drawing to this 1 hour for value gap. It's the like only explanation. This is like probably where we're going. Because at this point, it's just being annoying. Four-hour manipulation. Yeah, that was useless. I'm gonna fall asleep again. Alright. Might just not take a trade. Yeah, this is just getting to me. If there's nothing by 11, I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, right to that fair value gap. Let's see what kind, if we get a response from this or not. I would think this would be a good one if we got it. going into the macro. I mean, if we get this, I'll take it. No, I'm bullish. If we get this, I'll take it. I mean, this would be really nice. Here, I would probably just take off at 1-1. Well, actually, I'll hold runners, but just, yeah. I'll take most off at 1-1. It's a 1-minute CRT. The patience required is just absurd. Thanks, Basio. Thank you, bro. Once again, nice fair value gap here, overlapping with a breaker. Maybe we tap into this. Like something like this. Or we could get it right now. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're starting to get some momentum back up. This is looking good. This is looking pretty good. Maybe you need to wait for the 3-minute here. Okay. Where are the equal highs at? That's where I want to target. Okay. I don't even see the equal highs. What equal highs are there? I swear there was equal highs. Still, it's really good liquidity. Okay, 2 minutes about to inverse. 2 minute did not close above, but we'll see. Maybe the 3 minute will. So I like this manipulation. Let's drop standard deviations here. Okay. This 3 minute, let's take it.
Order filled.
What is 14 times 2? 28. Okay, half off right there. Some off here. And then the rest I'm gonna have moon bagging for the external high. $21. Break even at this high. This is where I'll go break even. It's also going into the macro. Let's check if there's SMT. What's their SMT? There's your 2022 model, possibly. Higher time frame is definitely bullish. So, I think this 1 hour for value gap, theoretically, I think it should hold. But, we'll just have to see. Stops at break even. So we'll just have to see what happens here. Break even is good. Break even is super, super good. I think sell one. I'll sell one if I can, if it'll let me. Yeah. I'm gonna try and switch it. Yeah, it's kind of maybe gonna be a pain in the butt to switch right now. Okay.
Order filled.
Okay, I sold one. The other one. Actually, I guess since I sold one, no, I'll sell the. I'll stick to my plan. I'll just sell the other half here.
Order filled.
Okay. Sticking to my plan. Pretty sweet to stick to your plan. Alright. Yeah, and then I'll just leave the rest to just do whatever it wants to do, I guess. It can have fun. Alright. Yeah. Looks like the stop is pretty set, and so are the take profits, so yeah. Yeah, like I said, if it's break even on the rest, that's fine. But I think that there's a decent amount of conviction in this just being a buy model with the higher time frame being bullish, and we're delivering from a 1 hour gap. I'm personally, this is just personal preference. I would prefer to have runners here. So this is my own personal preference. And yeah, if it ends up being break even on the other two, then that's, yeah, once again, that's fine. It's just my own personal preference. I think there's good liquidity above, and higher time frame is bullish. So okay, we'll just see what happens. Yeah, we're set, right? 2, 1, and 1. Yeah, 2, 1, and 1. 2, 1, and 1. Okay. So, 15-minute CRT candle got rejected. So we'll just have to see what happens here. So basically, you take the 15-minute. Oh, well, it's different here, but anyway. So why I took half off there, just in case. Alright, whatever happens will happen, it's fine. It's a 3-minute breaker and fair value gap, so stop is exactly where it should be with that in mind. I mean, if this is 11 a.m. reversal, then I don't think this should stop here. So, Yeah. Stop is placed perfectly, in my opinion. I'm not gonna do anything. It's good. I'm wondering at this point, like, now it might make sense to trail stop higher, but I'll probably just let it be and just let the trade exist as it was mapped out. It's fine. Yeah. I mean, is this like a 5-minute change to delivery now? Yeah. Probably a little bit more obvious on the 3-minute. know what? I forgot to check stat map levels. We should check what those look like. So just switching over to my other screen here. Man, today this has been really good price action. Stat map. And then, yeah, the 4-hour manipulation. Looks like we back tested it here. Back tested that 4-hour stat map level. So, that's cool. Very, very cool that we back tested that. Considering trailing my stop to this swing low, or this green candle's low, because we probably shouldn't return back to it now. Probably not a bad idea. I mean, we really shouldn't return back to it, honestly. I say let's just do it. Once this candle closes, we'll do it. I don't want to see us return back here. Not liking how that candle is showing some weakness. But the 4-hour, this being the 4-hour stat map level exactly, is pretty cool. Okay, we'll trail the stop on the other two, on the two over here. Okay, once this closes, okay, I'm trailing the stop on the other two here. Stop is trailed to the low of that candle. I think that's pretty reasonable, honestly. Especially with how that candle made that wick. If it comes back down there, that's not a great sign. So. Nice.
Stop filled.
If it goes up there, it's fine. Unfortunately, that trade ended up not even being 1-to-1, which is not the best to have that happen, but whatever. You know what? It was a win, and yeah, it's worth being happy about. So, okay. Man, dang, dude. Trailing my stop. It looks like it might keep going up now. Probably didn't need to trail my stop. Oh well, I'll journal it and I'll get better. Nah, I think trailing my stop was fine there. I don't think we should have gone back down there, personally. Okay, let's check all the accounts. Uh-oh. Working. Why is there a working order? That's why I check these. Okay, where's the other stop? This is why I always check all these. Okay, let's do the PA accounts first, because we really don't want to have these go off. I'm so confused where, because this isn't showing up on my Tradevate. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see you guys next time.